What is up, everyone? I am Demon Cringe, and today I got some pretty scary news for you, ladies and gents. So, I'm pretty sure that some of you may have actually seen this already, because this actually came out yesterday. This article actually comes from IGN, and it looks like they're gonna be making a new Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Yes, and it says it's coming to theaters in November of 2019, and it doesn't really look all that nice. Let's just say that. So if you're easily spooked, I'm gonna recommend you avert your eyes, because yeah, take a look at this, folks. Take a look at that, and what do you think when you see this? When I saw this, I basically think of like the typical bullshit formula when someone actually tries to make a CGI movie out of like cartoon characters and all that, and instead of actually making them look like cartoon characters in CGI, they instead decide to make it look more human-like and realistic. From the producers of The Fast and the Furious, a whole new speed of hero, Sonic the Hedgehog. Now, I honestly don't even know who the hell thought that saying that line would be a good idea. A whole new speed of hero. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. A whole new speed of hero. Okay, whatever. So with that horrifying image out of the way, let's get into the article, shall we? So it says the poster shows a couple of key updates to Sonic, and we had the opportunity to speak with the creative team behind the movie to find out new details about the upcoming movie. This telling of Sonic's story sees him as a bit of a fish or hedgehog out of water. Sonic is voiced by Ben Schwartz, who finds himself in our present-day world, wherein he develops a relationship with James Marsden's Tom Wachowski, and finds himself at odds with Jim Carrey's Dr. Robotnik. As expected, mayhem ensues. Now, here's something a little bit funny. Okay, so back before this movie was basically just a rumor, and some of the actors were already confirmed. One of my best friends on Facebook actually messaged me and said, "Oh, Jim Carrey's gonna be Eggman in the new movie and all that stuff." And I basically said to him, "Well, I don't know what to say about a live-action Sonic movie. It looks like Jim Carrey acting is going to be the only good thing to come out of it, and if this picture is any indication, that might actually be true. I'm going to hold my full opinion on it, whether it's going to be good or bad, until more info about it comes out, or more pictures of it come out. But for now, I'm going to hold this opinion, because the new design of Sonic kind of looks a little bit ugh. The production team behind the movie opted to go for a more realistic take on Sonic. Oh yeah, taking cartoon characters and making them look more realistic. Oh boy. Down to his updated new kicks than the more cartoony version we've seen in the past. The filmmakers considered Ted to be an appropriate analog for the upcoming movies, Sonic movies' integration of a CG character into a real-world setting. The thing is, when they made Ted, they actually didn't try to make a teddy bear look like an actual bear with like uncanny valley-ish features and all that. He actually just looked like a regular teddy bear, and this really doesn't seem like a good comparison, in my opinion. Just saying. The first thing you'll likely notice about the character is that he has fur, a bit of a no-brainer considering what he is remarkably different visual Sonic. Always said, quote, "There's always a stage one of adapting to what the real world is and what a real animal would be like." Executive producer Tim Miller, the director of Deadpool, said about giving Sonic fur, quote, "It would be weird and it would feel like he was running around nude if he was some sort of otter-like thing. It was always for us, and we never considered anything different. It's part of what integrates him into a real world that makes him a real creature." Then there are the shoes. We looked at every different variation of what shoes he's worn, and we're trying to pay homage to that and also make it current and present day in what we think Sonic, a Sonic of today would wear. Producer Neil Moritz said this: "The most challenging part of Sonic's updated design isn't revealed in this teaser, his eyes. The filmmakers struggled with how to best depict Sonic's eyes because he's only often seen with one, and that wouldn't translate well to a live-action movie. I don't think Sega..." Saying quote, I don't think Sega was entirely happy with the 1A decision. It's going to look weird if we don't do this, but everything is a discussion. I'm going to go to the rest of it," said Miller. Saying quote, "He's not going to feel like a Pixar character would, because I don't think that's the right aesthetic to make it feel like a part of our world." So yeah, it looks like by reading this, it seems like pretty much everyone is questioning, this new design and wondering what it's going to be like. Like I said, before, it may actually end up looking okay. This is just one teaser that actually just came out, but for me, I'm just gonna say that it looks really creepy, and I really don't like this decision of like taking cartoon characters and making them look more realistic, and you know, because at the end of the day, they just make them look more like humans instead of what they're actually supposed to be. You know, like honestly, when I look at this, it kind of looks like a human in a mascot suit, honestly. So I'm just gonna finish it off with this one more little excerpt from the article. If you want to read the full thing yourself, you know, go click the link in the description. It says, with Sonic being thrown into the real world and out of his zone, it's unclear what presence fan favorites like Tails and Knuckles will have in the new film. Miller confirmed that part of his story will not take place on Earth, while Mortis said, quote, "I think the audience can expect to find some Easter eggs. We don't want to reveal any of that stuff, but I think there will be some very exciting things for that Sonic fans will get to see in this new movie." And it also says Sonic will be coming out in 2019 in theaters on November 8th in the US, 28th in Australia, and December 26th in the UK. So yeah. That is pretty much it. Anyway, everyone, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, press the bell icon, and if you wish to support me in a different way, my Patreon link is in the description below. And as always, I'm Nemo Cringe. I'll be seeing you guys again else in the next video.